Hey. Yeah, you can sit there. I haven't seen you before. Who are you? It's cool. Have you met anybody else yet? You know, probably shouldn't even tell you this. Yeah, I could get in a lot of trouble, but if you promise not to tell anybody, I could let you in on a little secret. My dad, he's really good at poker. And he was playing against the principal of the school once. And he won so much money that the principal said that I got to do all the clubs and stuff for free because my dad gave him some of it. Yeah. But don't tell anybody. Yeah. My mom was a really successful model. And so I met a lot of celebrities because they just really wanted to meet her. And so there's a lot of pictures of me as a baby with Mick Jagger and Madonna. Neither of those. Who else? Yeah, I can't remember right now, but a lot of cool people. Some of them I probably know. Yeah. You met Carly Rae Jepsen at an IHOP once? It's cool. Carly Rae Jepsen was actually my babysitter. Yeah, Rae went around the time that her song Call Me Maybe came out. She was my babysitter. Yeah, she was. Listen, just because you're jealous doesn't mean you have to be rude about it. Whatever. It's fine. You don't have to believe me. I literally don't care. It's true, though. I wouldn't lie. I'm not a liar. That's not what I do. You can ask anybody, but you probably shouldn't because they'll think you're weird. Whatever. Your loss. So, are you new to this town, or have you done anything yet in the area? Just go to school? Okay. Anything else? Oh. Yeah, my aunt used to own that. She did. She used to own it, but then she sold it. Because her son was an astronaut. And so she wanted to move closer to... She had to move closer to the astronaut school, so that way he didn't have to get an apartment. Yeah, so she had to sell it. What do you mean it's not called astronaut school? Obviously, I'm just who cares what it's called? It's the astronaut school. It's NASA or whatever you want to call it. I really don't care. It's just that's where you want it. Do you need the technical term to understand the story or what? I'm just sharing, okay? I'm just trying to make friends. I'm just sharing things about me. I'm sorry that my life is so cool and you're so fucking boring that everything I say sounds like a lie. But this is just normal people shit. Whatever. My mom was at Princess Diana's wedding. Yeah. Yeah, no, I swear she was, yes, I know it was televised. That's how I know. I saw it on the TV. You can see my mom. She's the woman. So, I have a lot of respect for Princess Diana. And that's why I'm saying that. Because my mom and her were very close in proximity on the day of her wedding. Okay, whatever. I feel you're just trying to I don't know. Do you think that this makes you cool? Asking all these questions? You're trying to catch me up in a lie? Because I'm not lying. I just don't really remember everything because my memory's not perfect. But I'm never lying. I could never lie. That's like, I couldn't, like, my life is so crazy, like, you can't even make it up. So, that's not what a liar would say. A liar would say, I'm lying. And I don't do that. Liars admit to lying. Just because you haven't heard it doesn't mean it doesn't happen, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, whatever. Drop it. Because I want you to drop it. Listen, just because I'm open and I share things about myself doesn't mean that you can, like, overstep. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're overstepping. I'm not oversharing. I think I'm sharing, like, a very normal amount, if not, like, not that much at all. I feel like you just are embarrassed because I've met such cool people and you haven't, which is fine. It's okay to feel that way. Maybe if you hang out with me, like, maybe I'll meet some famous people. Whatever. What kind of music do you listen to? I'm not just saying that so that way I can tell you a story. Why would you say that? That's so weird. People don't do that. Who do you listen to? I'll tell you first if you want to be weird about it. I really like wait, who do you like? Yeah, no, like, that's, like, my top one. Why would I have to name 5 songs? They're my favorite artist. Like, I don't know, I just, like, they're all so good. I can't even rank them. If I had to, like, if you, like, forced me to rank them, like, I guess you would just have to do whatever like, kill me. I literally know their music. If you played it right now, I'd be able to sing along. You can't play it, we're in class. I really like that one artist that is, like, always on the radio. Not Charlie Puth. Why would you even ask me that? That's crazy. Maybe you are the weird one in this situation. I feel like you might be the weird one. Anyway. I like that artist that's, like, always on the radio. I don't guess again, because your guesses are not very good. Anyway. So back to that artist that you said was your number one. Yeah, my mom, she really loves weddings. And she was at his wedding. That's not the same story that I just told you. It's not the same story because it's a different wedding. It was different. And this one wasn't televised. And at that wedding, I'm not thinking of something right now. I'm remembering this story. And I'm trying to remember what happened at the wedding because, you know, there's so many stories that my family tells me, and I just, like, I really am dedicated to the tradition of keeping stories from your family. So it's like my mind is like a vault of all the stories of my family. So I just have to find it in my brain vault. Anyway, at his wedding or at their wedding. What do you mean I don't know if it's one person or a whole band? I know them personally, that musical artist. Okay, and if there's 7 of them in the group, like, I'm talking about, you know, the main one's wedding. Why are you doing this? Stop. Whatever, I'm not going to tell you the story because clearly you don't want to know. So whatever, I'm not going to even tell you the story. Yes, there was a story. No, my eye is not twitching. You're stressing me out. Whatever. Maybe you should go find somewhere else to sit. Because clearly you don't want to learn anything about me. I have not been yapping this whole time. I've been asking you questions too. That's so messed up. I'm not just asking you questions that way I can talk about myself more. That would be really rude, and I'm not like that. I'm not rude. And I'm not a liar. And everything I've told you so far has been so true. And I have proof, but not on me, but I have it at home. Whatever, I forgive you. You think he's cute? He's not even human. He's a vampire. He told me. He told me. He came to my window in the middle of the night. He climbed the whole thing. And I saw him, and so I opened my window and I was like, what are you doing here? And of course, like, you know, I was like getting ready for bed, but like I hadn't washed any of my makeup off, so I still looked really beautiful and gorgeous. And he was at my window, and he was like, I'm a vampire, and I just need you to know, in case something happens to me. And it didn't really make sense, because like I don't know what that would do for me to know that in case something happened to him, but like I just feel like maybe he was telling me that like he loves me. That happened. Listen, if you want to be a liar and say things didn't happen when they did, then that's on you. But they happened. All of the things I've told you so far have happened. Don't ask him. That's weird. He told me that, and if he knows that I told other people, then he'll hate me. You don't care if he hates me? You're so selfish. That's so messed up. I can't believe that I confided in you and you're just going to use it against me. You're just going to use it to ruin my beautiful relationship with my vampire boyfriend. What the fuck? Okay, he's not my boyfriend yet, but like, he came to my window. He came to my freaking window. Okay? I don't know like what else that says other than vampire boyfriend. I didn't take that from Twilight. I didn't actually. I've never seen Twilight or read the books. I have no idea anything about that. Stop. Do not get up. Do not ask him. Stop it. If you ask him, I'm gonna freak the frick out. I'm gonna freak out. Stop. Don't listen to her. She's weird. Stop. There's something wrong with her, I think. I never said that. Oh my god, why are you lying? I never said that. She's weird. The fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that to me? I literally told you that in confidence. Well, if he's embarrassed, obviously he's going to deny it, and obviously I'm going to deny it too. Because you're not supposed to know. Ugh, I can't believe you did that. You just like ruined everything. Because now he's not going to trust me because I told somebody. I'm not a liar. Why do you keep saying that? You're trying to like hurt my feelings. I haven't lied. I have friends here. Well, maybe not in this class. Well, I have an internship, so I eat lunch with Miss... I'm not lying. Yeah, I eat lunch in the bathroom. Is that what you want to hear? What's your problem? Everything I've told you so far has been real. Okay, maybe I exaggerate a little bit. I don't lie. Whatever, I can't talk to you about this. I can't handle you calling me a liar. You want to come to my house after school? Why? So you can ask my parents if everything I've ever told you is true? No? Okay. Sure. We could hang out. I'd like that. And then I can show you the pictures of my mom and Princess Diana.